we love these, crystals, and it feels cool, and it's like,
Yeah,
what is there any real medical truth, I guess, to their usefulness? Let us know,
yep.
please.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so the first thing is to know there's something called lymph nodes. You've been to a doctor before and they check, your lymph nodes here, and then they check and they go, oh, you got swollen glands, yeah, all that stuff. Okay, so the what's happening in our body is we have a blood system and then we have a lymph system. I think, Brenda, you would know about this, right? So, so there's two different systems. Now, with the lymph system, there's nothing that actually helps the lymph fluid to move around. And the purpose of the lymph system is to get all the bad stuff from the blood to move across. And then that filters down through into your kidneys, into your liver, into your bowels, and exits the body. So if you've got no way of moving that lymph fluid across and through the system, you need to manually do it. So you need to manually massage your lymph glands. You need to massage under your armpits. That's your lymph glands. And especially if you've got a stationary job, which I think some of your audience may have as well, Brenda. So if you do have a stationary job, then you've got to move. Remember to move. Don't just sit. And so goes to this. This is something as well which helps to move the lymph fluid from around our face, and we move it towards the lymph nodes, which are the closest one to our eyes is
Oh.
actually where our ears are. So what we're doing is we're moving it across towards the lymph nodes, all the way from the cheek and bringing it up, and then also from the top around our eyebrow and bringing it to there. So we're draining that lymph fluid away. There's some people who say, yeah, it's good to help with, yeah, exactly, just like that. Some people say, it's good to get rid of like the bags and things like that. But yeah, that's lymph fluid which can be accumulating underneath that area, which is why in the morning when you wake up, it's more inflamed. It's because there's more lymph fluid there.
Oh my gosh, this is all making sense. Why don't they teach this in schools?
Exactly, exactly. But there's another benefit. There's one more benefit, right? Which is, the oil glands that we're talking about before, which release oil to lubricate our eyes. So you got oil glands on the bottom eyelid and on the top eyelid. So on the waterline, right on that waterline, that's where those oil glands are. So if you've got a roller and you close your eye and you roll it upwards towards the eyelashes, what it's doing is squeezing those glands like toothpaste. It's squeezing it to force out the old oil. And the same with the top. So if you go downwards, you're squeezing all the old oil out of its tubes to then allow fresh oil to be created.